On today's episode, we talk about working from home. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 4DBD. My name is Joseph, and today's topic is based off of a question that I found online. I scoured the internet for the sole purpose of doing this thing called a design quickie, where I find one question regarding design, architecture school, design school, whatever, and try to answer it. So the very first question that I found was, how much of first year's work can be done at home? So we're talking about architecture school in this case. Let's cut the bullshit, be real with you. I personally think that you shouldn't be doing any work at home as a first year, only because there's so much to do, so much to learn, and you're going to learn best from everyone around you, you know? So first year, for example, for me, first year, we did everything from drawing, model making, to painting, because of paint theory, woodworking, a bunch of these things. And you have to learn all those things fairly quickly. You get an assignment on the first day of studio. The next day, which is typically like 2 days later, you have to have that project already done, or at least some kind of iteration out there. Now, granted, some people have these kinds of tools or whatever to work on from home, or you might be working and you don't have the time to make it back to school because you might live too far, or you don't live on campus or whatever. Regardless if you live on campus or not, try to get back into that studio and do work. It's going to help immensely. The people around you are going to be who help you learn too, because if 3 people in the studio, in your studio, don't know what's going on, you can walk around to someone else's studio, even a year above, and be like, hey, give me some tips. I'm doing this, this, and this. I need help. And all of a sudden, you figured it out. No need to go on the internet at home and try to figure it out and break your head trying to see what this professor wants for this project or whatever. Because you've got all your resources there. You've got your tools at school. You have other people at school. And I personally know that there's always some professors or some older people, professionals, that walk around the studios all the time and offer their help. So plenty of resources if you stay and work at school as a first year, and it's going to be the best opportunity for you to learn. Typically the first year's work isn't really on the computer, so a lot of the learning and stuff has to happen in studio, because it's not something you can just take with you on your laptop, work on it real quick, and then come back to school and present it later on. So with that being said, when someone says, oh yeah, you can work from home, I personally think that's a bunch of bullshit. You could work from home, but you just shouldn't. So plan on spending, plan on spending most of your time working in the studio and very little working from home, unless you really, really have to. But that's it for this question. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And drop me another question. If you have any other question regarding architecture school, let me know. You ask the questions, I will find you an answer, hopefully. And thanks for watching. See you next time.